Union Home Ministry confirms use of ammonium nitrate in the Bodh Gaya blast. NI and NSG start thorough investigation. Report to be submitted soon.
Bihar DGP Abhinanda and State Chief Minister confirmed 10 blasts in Bodh Gaya. Low-intensity bombs work like improvised explosive devices and were triggered through analog clock timers.
Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh urges scientific community to give viable solutions to food and water security problems, warns that India will lag behind in human development unless internal imbalances are removed.
The Supreme Court seeks clarification from the centre and state governments on improving the condition of mental hospitals in the country. These include providing adequate financial resources and increasing the number of trained doctors.
CBI files status report before the Supreme Court on the investigation of alleged irregularities in coal block allocation between 2006 and 2009. Court to take up the matter on Wednesday.
BJP declares it's ready for early general elections if they are called for. The party to make good governance and development their key issues. The Congress rejects the prospects of early Lok Sabha polls.
Ahead of polls, Election Commission to convene a meeting of all recognized national and state political parties to hold consultations. The date to be fixed very soon. Initiative comes in the wake of Supreme Court ruling for framing of guidelines on manifestos.
Prime Minister speaks to Chief Minister of Assam Tarun Gogoi, inquires about the latest situation on floods and assures him of all central help. Assam's flood situation is critical, with 11 districts being inundated by swollen Brahmaputra and its tributaries affecting over a lakh of people.
Heavy rains continue to lash various parts of Himachal Pradesh. Record heavy rains witnessed in Shimla, Solan, Kullu, Sirmaur and Mandi districts. Heavy rains hit parts of Kolkata in West Bengal and Dehradun in Uttarakhand.
The centre allocates 4.4 crore rupees for distributing 20,000 solar lanterns in flood-ravaged Uttarakhand. Initiative to provide lights in the far-flung and badly affected areas and where repair of grid lines would take several months.
Iraq expresses readiness to provide crude oil for fulfilling India's growing energy needs. During his Baghdad visit, Petroleum Minister Veerappa Moily met Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki besides other prominent leaders.
Amid unrest, Egypt's interim leader Adli Mansour outlines a timetable for new elections in early next year. Decree envisages changes to the Islamist drafted constitution and a referendum on that.
On the third consecutive day, hundreds of Morsi's supporters converged on Rabaa al-Adawiya Mosque to hold rallies. Thousands of Egyptians are also protesting against ousted President Mohamed Morsi.
Liu Yijun, one of China's longest-serving former railway ministers, was given a suspended death sentence by a court. Liu is accused of corruption and abuse of power, which inflicted colossal losses to the government.
National Security Advisor to meet Sri Lankan President Mahinda Rajapaksa at his residence today. The issue of dilution of power of provincial governance in the country is likely to be discussed by the NSA with the President and other political leaders.
Syrian troops advanced into the rebel-held Khalidia district of central Homs, with shelling intensifying as forces battle for the 10th day in the area. Activists say the army assault was fiercest in Homs city since the beginning of the uprising against President Assad.
Team sensation Shiv Thapa clinches gold medal in 56 kg category at the Asian Championships in Amman of Jordan. Shiv becomes the youngest pugilist from the country to bag the gold at the championships.
India stands second in the ICC Test ranking. South Africa ranked as number 1. The Proteas have gained 7 rating points. They are 19 rating points clear of second-ranked India.
Indian tennis player Rohan Bopanna reaches a career-high ranking today of world number 5 on the ATP World Tour doubles rankings. At 5th position with 5,380 points, the Wimbledon 2013 semi-finalist is also for the first time the highest-ranked Indian.
India will take on Sri Lanka in the crucial game in the Tri-Nation Series, both teams to be equally determined to secure a berth in the final.